let's try this again. Fuck me. Whatever.
You freaked me out there.
Continue
on.
on.
Do you feel any better now?
Either way, like I want to get through. Ideally, I would like to get through episode 3 tonight. To be honest, we're not really on pace with that. But
too much action
whatever.
For our
I mean, at this point, I'll probably just edit all
Maybe
these
not
pieces
enough.
together.
This is kind of fun. Scary.
And hopefully, stream doesn't
stupid,
crash
but
again.
fun.
Like that'll be really
Let me
annoying.
know when you feel okay.
But we'll
This
see how
power
everything
really
works out.
messes with my head. Glad I feel normal again.
So I should make a TMR
I better go talk to
subreddit.
Chloe.
I mean, like if someone else wants to make it, whatever. Like I'm not gonna make one personally.
Okay. Looks like you're ready
Is
to
karma
rock
for not
and roll.
using community tab? Probably. Yeah.
I don't know about this.
Are you afraid of getting
Probably
in
karma
trouble?
for a lot of things, realistically.
Oh, boo-hoo. Max is afraid. I know you can handle this. And I'm here to
Hey,
guide
I've
you.
literally never
Be proud,
touched
sister.
the Discord server. I'm pretty sure Bryce is the one that even made it. So like I'm assuming
Bonnie and Clyde.
he's
Excuse
involved.
us, Frank.
Oh, sorry, Chloe. Don't let me get in the way of your bonding. I heard the gunshots and the breaking glass. It's cute. That you're
I should join
playing with
Discord.
guns.
I mean, like I'll literally
Just
never
like me
use
at
it.
your age.
We're not anything alike, man.
We both need money. In fact, you... Huh?
You'll get your money.
Don't they all say that? You know, even when they're broke and acting tough? What are you hiding there, girlie?
Okay.
Let me see.
Stream now. Everything should be fine.
Where did you get
for
that
now.
bracelet?
See.
Friend, it's none of your goddamn business. You're my business now.
That's
and I...
Rachel's
Can imagine what Bryce
bracelet.
says
Why the
about
fuck
Twitch
are you
filter.
wearing her
I mean, to be
bracelet?
fair,
Calm
Twitch is not
yourself, right? It was a
like the
gift.
auto
No,
mod
it
hasn't
wasn't.
blocked
You
him in a
stole that
while,
shit.
so that's
Give it to
something.
me right now, asshole!
You better step back before you regret it, girl. I mean it.
I
You
think
want
it's
me to
been a
cut
few
you, bitch?
streams since that.
Please.
I've heard that BBAU
Please
and Austrian
step
Spire are
back.
produced by the same executive
You're
producer.
kidding.
Are they by the
Put
same
that
executive
down.
producer? I thought BBAU was like produced by the former executive producer of Australian Survivor, or one of the former executive producers. Like I thought it was someone that doesn't work on Australian Survivor anymore, but was someone that did in the past.
That is hilarious. Oh, man. I'll remember you, kid. I'll remember you almost shot.
What Bryce say that got auto blocked? I mean, just like
Because
the
I
use
never-
of certain terms.
You have until Friday to pay me. Don't ever pull crap like this again. It'll be the last time you do.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Try bullets next time, brainiacs.
Forgot about the scene. Yeah, you can pretend to shoot Frank,
Sorry.
or not even. You're going to shoot Frank. It's just that it doesn't work.
You are awesome. Thanks for standing up for me.
Killy Sontag. It's kind of a weird name.
Let's blow. My secret lair didn't feel secret today. At least Frank is gone. He won't fuck with us again. He just wants his money.
Jesus, I almost shot this guy. And now he'd be more dangerous to Chloe and me. Wowzer.
Oh, from what I'm
Why
seeing on
did
her
Frank
IMDb,
have
it's like she
Rachel's
doesn't seem
bracelet?
that involved.
We need to talk about this later, but I better follow Chloe now.
I don't know. Like she was on. I think she is. I don't know. Like her IMDb kind of sucks. So maybe her IMDb is just not like super updated. I don't know. Have you seen Koh Lanta? I've seen clips of Koh Lanta. I've never fully watched Koh Lanta though. If it was fully translated or like fully like subtitled and everything, I would be interested in doing it. I think it would be like an interesting like it would be interesting to show to see the history of and everything. Considering it seems to have like a history like as expansive as like Survivor US, even though it's obviously like not a game that's as like focused on the strategy
Just
and
another
whatnot.
day of Max's fucked up
I'm
life.
supposed to go here.
Time to go get Chloe.
But yeah, like, I would be interested in watching it, but like I just don't think it's readily available. Oh, there she is.
Chloe's waiting to go for a walk.
Has everyone been banned? I have not banned anyone yet. To be honest, Bryce
still
is the
can't
closest to
believe you
getting
pulled a gun on
banned out of
Frank.
anyone
That
now.
was epic.
It felt awful. I'm glad there was no bullets in there.
You can just rewind time in your hand and stick that barrel right up Frank's ass. You have the power.
You're gross. fall.
Do I know what the Wayfair conspiracy theory is? No. Nor do I really
I'm
want
just
to
glad you were
know.
here.
However,
Me too.
when we're looking
I
at
think.
Challenge US airing, I
Chloe,
would again, like I
Why the
would
hell are you
guess
hanging
around Big Brother
scary
time.
losers like Frank.
To me, it
He's
makes sense for
weird.
them to air
Let's
Big
take a break and
Brother
I'll talk.
and Challenge back to back. So that's like what I would guess, but again,
Feels
obviously
like
we
a
don't
different
know.
world, huh? I wish we could stay forever.
Yeah, I knew that the original executive
Can we
producers of
build
Australian
another
Fire
pirate
left after
fort
All
and
Stars.
Keep the world out.
We need a new secret hangout. At least Frank wouldn't find us.
I mean,
Are
is
you okay,
AU in a
Max?
dark age? I mean, it's had one bad season. Like, I don't know if it's in a
still freaked
dark
out about
age.
what happened. That
I mean,
was
too, for
awful,
Brains
Chloe.
vs. Brawn was like
I'm sorry.
terribly produced.
But
It's actually
Frank
kind of
says
weird because like Brains
hardcore
vs. Brawn was like
All
terribly
he cares about is his
produced,
cash stash
but it
and
ended up being a
dog.
good season
Chloe,
despite
did you
that.
see what just
While you have Blood
happened?
vs.
I
Water, which is
almost
actually
shot him.
competently produced.
I know I could
It's just
rewind,
like
but
it's just
hey,
a fucking shit
this is
show
not
though.
playtime.
And too fair, the
Those are
editing was
bugs.
probably the worst it's ever
Max,
been
I
there.
know.
But like in terms of like the
Crazy shit is
game
the new
structure,
normal
the
for me.
format of the season, I think it was
That's why
actually
I plan
pretty
to leave
solid.
Arcadia Bay without paying Frank off.
Now,
Outside
tell me
Purgatory.
exactly what's going on between you and Frank.
For Alex or
Does
Max,
he have a last
I think
name?
Alex is the much
Frank Bowers,
better
he's just a
character.
dealer where I get my weed.
Like where
I
like
wanted
I
a
think the
joint,
entirety
remember?
of True Colors is determined
Anyway,
on
Frank
Alex's
and I kind of
character, while like Max just kind of like
Hung out.
she's fine. Like
You
she's
don't
not really the
mean-
central focus of this
no, we didn't
game.
have sex. Gross.
Like even though she's obviously the main
We never
character and
even
everything, like
tried.
she's not really
I just made the mistake of borrowing money, so Rachel.
like
and I
obviously
can
like the
go out.
relationship between
That's
Max and Chloe is like
No.
much more important
I
than
wanna
like
know how
Max
Frank got
as a
Rachel's
character.
bracelet. What do you think?
What is this from Instagram? BUS is in a dark age. Is this page not found? Potentially. Like, I mean, I think like, yeah, I mean, I think just the format's like kind of broken.
I don't know anymore. My brain is so fried from all this. I need a mental enema.
It's so weird talking to you about this insane crap.
What's the worst edited
We
season
haven't
of
hung out this
Survivor?
much since we were tweens, and it's like no time has passed.
Aussie 41 is up there. I don't know if
Rachel
it's
was here
the
to meet me.
actual answer though. I think Game Changers is up there. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Take a quick look at the confessional count chart, just to like refresh my memory. Oh, what was the worst edited season? I'm like worst edited in what way? I guess it's like in terms of like worst edited in terms of like spreading out the content between people. Then like I think probably like Seasons in the Dark Ages are probably up there. Maybe South Pacific. No, because like at least there it does show the downfall of Coach. Nicaragua is probably like a tough season to edit just in general anyway. So I don't know if that's the answer. Caramoan's probably up there. But again, like I feel like that's like more so down to the format than it is the actual editing. Segundo, sir. Josh was not under. What are you talking about? Josh was under edited. Josh had like one of the biggest edits of the season. Like Josh was 4 confessionals behind Jeremy at the time that he was booted. He had 36 confessionals. Like Josh is one of the top confessional guys of the season. Like he's only behind John, Keith, Natalie, and Jeremy. Oh, and Baylor, I guess. Oh no, he's tied with Baylor by the end of the season, which she lasted what 6 more episodes than him. So again, Josh was definitely not under edited. Reed was, but it's like I kind of get it with Reed. Where like he was like, because again, like his under editing is that he doesn't get much content on the original Hunapu tribe, but like it makes sense considering the fact that he was like on the outs and like didn't know what
Do you
was
think
going
that
on
Rachel and I would have
throughout
been
that entire
friends?
section of the
You're not
game.
that different. She has a great eye for images.
It's like I don't think San Juan del Sur is like really in consideration
Plus,
for me.
she's a smartass like you. We would all be hella best friends forever.
Again,
I know
I'm
she
talking
must
about
be
we're
as
talking about
smart as
Survivor
you are.
US, right?
I have no doubt we'll meet soon.
Because if we're going to AU,
Well,
then
perhaps
like
it
Blood
was
vs.
making me feel
Water's
better.
definitely up
I
there.
have no idea why.
I think Blood vs. Waters and
Kerouac
Champions vs.
knew.
Contenders. too.
It's the romance of
But at least then,
travel
like, you
and
can
music.
still understand, like, the winner and,
Sound
like,
of
why
the
they won,
train
while,
whistle
like,
at
Look at
night.
the beat poet here.
I mean, I guess, to be fair, you can with fucking, yeah, I'm an idiot, you can with Blood vs. Water also.
I'd rather
But, I don't know,
be-
it's like,
You are.
All-Stars is fine,
You
right?
just have to stop being afraid.
I mean, like, obviously there's, like, issues throughout all of AU with, like, certain people getting purpled. But yeah, like, I feel like Blood vs. Water...
Perfect.
To be fair, I mean, I forgot about that. Like, Brains vs. Brawn had, like, what is that, 9 episodes in a row that Gerald didn't get any content, including his boot episode. So that's really bad. NT Nicaragua, I don't think it was necessarily poorly edited. I think it was just poorly formatted.
Come on, Chloe.
Like, it's a season where almost everyone gets a good chunk of content, considering, like, the amount of time they stay in the game.
The train. Oh shit.
Do I think Star Wars Archives had a badly edited season? Not recently. I think like ever since the new production team, it's been well edited. But I mean, I think like Champions. But again, that's like more so a format thing. But like Champions, like spending so much time for like Cornet and Mark in the pre-merge is like really underwhelming.
Shit, I can't budget at all.
Maldives had some weird things, right? I guess Maldives is like mostly fine. Like Sean is like invisible for a lot of the season, and like that's just kind of weird. But what is this again? It's this, right?
I can definitely use this bad boy. Damn, something is blocking the drum.
Season 3 is kind of fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's not like that poorly of an edited season
Now I can finally
in
move
South
the drum.
Africa. I forgot about it. Lorette was on the bottom of the confessional count the entire season that she's in the game. Like, she has the least amount of confessionals out of anyone left in the game the entire season. Like, that's kind of funny.
I have to help lift Chloe up.
Wait, what? Oh, shit. It's so fucking dumb.
That was close.
You saved me again. Crazy. Man, we're totally bonded for life.
You okay?
If you were to re-edit
NZ
NZ Nicaragua,
and
upload it to YouTube, would you get copyright strike?
Probably.
Probably. I would guess you would. I don't remember. Was NZ one this? I think NZ Thailand. I remember getting claimed on. I don't remember if NZ Nicaragua got claimed on. But either way, I would assume you're probably gonna run into some trouble.
Mysterious superhero. I'll be your faithful chauffeur and companion.
My powers might.
Who do I like more,
last,
Mark or
Chloe.
Cornet? Probably
That's
Cornet.
okay. We will. Forever.
Not that I like either of them that much. I have not watched Peridium's season ranking for Big Brother. I saw that he did
Thanks
it,
for the ride, Chloe.
but yeah, I haven't actually
Right on
watched
time
the
for my art
videos.
lesson.
Yeah, I haven't watched
Thanks for
any
coming with
Peridium
me.
videos in
Sorry
a
to be so
while. The
boring.
only Peridium videos I've watched,
Nothing
really ever
exciting
since I
ever
started my own
happens to us.
channel,
Listen,
are
your real power has to be
I watched some of his like
connected
Final
to
Tribal Performance
That might
based
explain your
videos before I did my Final Tribal Performance video. But like outside that, I haven't really watched anything Peridium's
Snow
made
equals the ginormous
in a
twister
while.
That takes out Arcadia Bay.
Will I ever re-edit NZ Nicaragua?
Like
Probably
Uploads.
not.
You saved my life
I
twice
don't
now.
have the fucking
You altered
time.
the course of my destiny
Nor do I
yours
care enough
and whoever.
anymore.
Do you know about chaos theory?
What do you know about chaos
no.
theory, Miss I Hate Math?
5 years ago, asswipe. Some people change. And your situation is the perfect storm for quantum physics.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in
Yeah,
some
like when
small
it comes
town.
to
Perfect example of
like,
strange attractors.
reality
They teach you
TV's
kids
like
anything.
content creators on YouTube,
We
like
have
I
a
don't watch
tornado,
anything. And
we
actually, to be
want
fair, I don't
power,
watch much
snow.
YouTube anymore,
Hello, Armageddon.
just in general.
So let's party with your power, Rockstar.
Like I more so watch like
Like you said,
live
that's
streams and stuff
The
nowadays.
superhero
And even then,
needs
like
a
I haven't watched many
How can it be
recently,
such a
considering I've been
one of the best
doing
of my life?
Because we're
like
back
really
in
ever since
action.
I did the challenge rewatch, which was like what end of November I think was when I started that. ever since then, I've like really like dumbed down the amount of streams I've watched. Just because I've been focusing, like all my free time's been going into that. To where like most of the streams I watch are like right before I go to sleep when I'm trying to go to sleep. It's like even then, like I watch like the Goose Goose Duck streams from Taryn and Puya. But like that's really the only stream that I watch consistently anymore. Like I used to watch Anthony Caliber a lot, but like, and I've popped in like here and there recently, but like I haven't really watched like a full stream of his in a while. And then I've like popped in some lasers streams here and there, but not too much either.
Max, can we talk? I know things got
when I think the cast of Eternity Outcast will be announced, probably in a month or so. I'm trying to remember. No, because like July is the air date, right? So actually kind of soon then, right? I believe last year, and I can look this up. When was my cast assessment last year? My cast assessment was... Oh, it was actually already. It was, wow, May 5th. It was that early. But then I think the season was a bit earlier last year, right? What was it called again? Immunity Island. When was the premiere of that? That was... Oh, June. So that was like a full month earlier. Yeah, so I think probably in a few weeks, maybe. Probably a couple weeks, I would guess.
Yes.
When's Returning Outcast preseason power ranking? Whenever the cast comes out.
It's almost legal in Oregon. I can get it at Blackwell. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Watched 21 during quarantine on a binge. There wasn't any ickiness.
Sorry about yesterday. I was wrong.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of BB21, like I feel like a lot of the like ickiness around it, like was on the feeds, and a lot of it was like from the discussion around it more so than what happened on the show. Where like on the show, it's like yeah, you do see like Jack being a dick, and you do see like the people of color like going out early and stuff. But like you don't actually get any true ickiness on the show. Like the racism stuff, I don't even think is even mentioned until the finale, right? Where like they just randomly call Jackson out on it at a point. So yeah, like I feel like the show of BB21 like doesn't really show.
This isn't just about King Marsh. My concern is
like
for the safety of
like
all
truly why a lot of people
including
didn't like
you.
BB21.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
Yeah, it's because I don't even remember like the Nicole thing that well anymore. The Nicole Anthony. Like I know it was like Nicole Anthony was like playing both sides. And like she was trying to get both
Excuse me, Max. Can you come over here?
Sure.
You look worried.
Was it Nick?
Is everything okay?
Just between
Like essentially the Nick, Bella, Sam side, and like she was trying to
That's your secret.
Word on
I think it was
the street is
Holly,
that you
right?
can't
Like
have
Holly was her source. Like she was giving
confrontation with
information that Holly was giving her to Nick and Bella to try to turn them against Nick, Jackson, and Holly, and that side, and then was doing the same thing the other way around, which was like all true information, but like she was like obviously like using it for her own game purposes. But like when they finally compared notes, it's like both sides were pretending as if they never said those things. So because they were like kind of bullying Nicole, like
instigated the situation.
with both sides pretending like they didn't say the things that they did say when like they try to make it out as if like Nicole was lying when like really Nicole was telling the truth. Though like Nicole was still obviously like using it for her game. Yeah, it was kind of a weird situation.
Kate is freaked out by all of this.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was just like there's a lot of bullying behavior on BB21, where like there's like the cool kids clique in the
She seems like she's holding back the truth.
What were their name? Grateful, right? So it was like Nick and Bella, and then Jackson, Holly, Jack,
I just don't want
Christy. I guess like I think those were like the main bad figures. Like I don't think Tommy does anything that bad. Like he's more so like enabling stuff to happen, but like I don't think he ever does anything bad on his own. Then Annalise is just kind of there. What is this? BB Can All-Star Cast. It's fine. I don't know if I would have Tim on my like dream cast at this point. I don't know. It's like it's weird because it's like obviously like Tim is obviously like a really like he's really great TV, and like seeing him back would be fun. Like I believe I put him on my Dreamcast, right? But like I think the more time goes on, I'm like I feel like he's Australia's. Like it feels weird to have him on a BB Can All-Star season right now.
Excuse me, Max.
It's where I feel like I would probably.
Yes?
I mean, definitely put Kevin on here instead of Tim.
Hold on. I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
Yeah, the rest of the list is fine. Like, I'd probably swap out Heather. But I think outside of that, it's a pretty solid list. I would be pretty happy with that cast.
Make me beautiful, Hayden. Do you think Mac...
Better be quiet, Victoria. We have a master snatch.
I just got done watching Dirty 30.
We were best friends forever,
and after the reunion, TJ
Not at all.
won the money.
Max is such an attention whore.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Like you're upset that they let Camilla stay or whatever?
Oh, please do. Take a selfie of this moment.
Yeah, Max. So I won't forget you.
I feel like even if the diversity mandate wasn't in play, BB Production still would have changed casting after BB21. I don't agree with that. I don't think they would have. Survivor, I think, like has always been like getting like I think Survivor was already on track to start having a more diverse cast. Like where like even IOI without the diversity mandate is like pretty close to 50-50. So like I think Survivor for sure. I don't think Big Brother would have. Because like even by the again like pre BB23, Alison Grodner is still doing interviews talking about how like our casts have always been diverse and like all this stuff. It's like I don't think Alison Grodner gives a shit. Like I don't think she would have bothered unless that she was forced to.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier.
Yeah, they didn't bother after BB15, where like the entire like aura around that season was how racist it was. Like it's like they don't care. Like Big Brother production does not give a shit.
Not in this class. Beat it. Everybody else, please sit.
Maybe I'll see you later.
Cover today.
Did not mean to do that.
Time as usual.
People like to claim the challenge is rigged, but if it was Camilla, definitely was winning. Yeah, I mean, I do think certain elements of the challenge are definitely manipulated by production, but
Not feeling good.
yeah, I mean, like you would think that they wouldn't want a Camilla
Maybe it
win,
involves a student or a friend.
but like I also feel like they probably
I wonder how
didn't
would
think
feel
it
if
would be
false
as big of a
images of yourself
thing
shot out all over the world for
as it
people to
ended up
judge.
being.
You
Because like
should
again, like why wouldn't they just
people
like
need
why didn't they
something
just
to
kick her
judge, so
off?
they never take
Like
it
I think if they
themselves.
knew what they were getting
We
into,
can
they
thank
would have kicked her
reality TV
off.
for some of that.
But I think to them, they didn't look at it as that big of a
Yeah.
deal until
We can only blame ourselves for participating.
it aired.
Speaking of participation,
And to actually not even until I think it's probably actually the Champs versus stuff that they're like, fuck it, we can't
like
keep
Max
Camilla.
Caulfield, for example, who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book. So
I
just know
still
today
think
we're
like
studying
I think no matter what happened, like I
that
don't think
beautiful
Big Brother was
word,
ever
contrast
changing.
between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography.
Like I don't think Big Brother production cares
It's
about
basic
diversity.
Yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because
I think
of
to
their
them they
contrast.
thought they were always
Although we
diverse.
don't technically see in Monaco.
Yo, some crazy shit is going down at the girls' dorm.
I mean, like
Zachary,
again, Alison
do not come into
Grodner
my
legit
class like
like
that
just
ever
straight up
again.
says that before
Listen,
B23.
Everybody remains seated.
Like I don't think they care.
Dismissed.
People on challenge subreddit think Toll Mass was rigged for bananas. I mean, I kind of believe it. I don't necessarily think it was rigged for bananas, but I do think they added in the male winner at the last second to increase the chances of a bananas win. Because I think they wanted it to be this like big like final win or whatever for bananas.
No! Oh God! Not again. Not
Yeah, like
now.
I'm pretty sure even the spoilers out
I
there
have to try something.
do
won't be able to
corroborate
rewind
with
again
that
and
story. In that it initially was only going to be one winner, but then they added male and female at the last second. We want to see Rivals season with Wes and Yes. I mean, we'll have to see. I mean, so early on. I mean, probably, but like, I don't know. Like, to be fair, Yes is not that interesting on TV. Or like, I feel like there are other pairings that I'd rather see Wes paired up with, but it'll be fine. Did I save Kate on my first playthrough? I did not. I didn't even know you could save Kate. By the way, am I even going to bother to save Kate here? I guess we'll see. I don't think I can I? Because I think you need to read some of the stuff, right? To fully save her? I don't remember. Every time I think about 15, I get mad. Like, I want Howard to have a second chance so bad. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, like, I don't know. That's not, like... To be honest, like, I kind of forget sometimes that 15 is, like, the racist season. Because I think when I think of 15, I think of Andy. And I think of, like, the Amanda Blindside and, like, him lying, like, about Alyssa being the one that flipped. And, like, I remember, like, all that stuff. And then, like, after I think, oh, yeah, there's also the racism stuff.
What are you
I think
doing
here, that comes from, like, the fact that I personally, like, at the time, like, really enjoyed the end game of BB-15. Where, like, obviously, like, the first half of BB... And even the first half of BB-15, it's like, the first 2 weeks are really fucking great on BB-15.
Okay.
But then, like, obviously the racism stuff, like, really clouts the season for a while. But, it's like, once that's, like, kind of... Like, it really, like, takes up the, weeks 3, 4, and 5, which are, like, three terrible weeks there. Just even, like, without the racism stuff.
Don't worry.
But then, like, after that, it's, like, really strong again. Like, I feel like that kind of, like, shadows the racism for me. So, like, to me, it's, like, even though, like, the racism is what most people remember to season 4, it's, like, I remember it more for, like, the dynamic gameplay. But then, like, kind of forget, like, oh, yeah, shit, there is all this racism in that season, too. Actually, we're definitely killing Kate. Like, we didn't even pick up the phone. I was with Chloe.
I was with Chloe, and she was having a serious problem, too. I'm sorry.
Was Amanda involved in the racism? Yes, she was.
So I even bothered with me. I'm done anyway.
Like, she wasn't early on. Like, she was one of the people that was, like,
please trust me.
that was,
okay?
well, like, supporting Candace early on, right?
I know I can.
The fact that you don't care about that video
And, like, was anti-Aaron and Gina Marie and stuff. But then, like, yeah, like, by the time of, weeks 4 and 5, she really starts to get into it. I really don't care about this. Yeah, she's gonna die anyway.
We will find
knowing how BB tries to hide controversial stuff.
Sounds so persuasive. Max.
Yeah, I mean, like, to be fair, I think most reality TV shows would do the same thing. I think the problem with Big Brother is that obviously there's live feeds and you know what's going on. So because that's like, it's like you know that they're hiding things. While other shows you can only like assume that they're hiding things.
Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever
That
get
lame
out.
laugh for some reason.
Like my video.
By the way, I did clip the raw from Lee from last stream. Well, like, I haven't clipped a single thing from my streams before, but I just found that like so fucking funny the way I ended up clipping it.
I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you.
Can't think of nothing but racism 15. Yeah, I understand that. Like, I understand why people like hate BB-15.
No.
And like can't look beyond like the racist stuff on 15. But it's like for me, it's like I feel like my experience this season was like pretty different with it. Where like I feel like I remember like really loving the season early on. And then, like, really loving the season at the end of it.
Even though I hurt him.
But yeah, like, it's definitely... It's definitely something that, like, kind of overshadows the rest of the season.
And nobody down there wants to see you up here.
And, like, I feel like it's also weird, too, because, like, BB-21 is one that I do think I look at in the way that most people look at BB-15. To to where, like, even though the
But
end
God,
game
put
of
me on this
BB15 or BB21 is like really dynamic and like really interesting gameplay wise, Suicide's a sin.
Suicide is a sin.
Like I still like have this like negative clout over BB21 that I don't have for BB15. And I feel like a lot of that comes down to like I think also like BB21 like obviously I was like in more into the community and like it's just like I feel like just all around there was a very negative vibe around everything. And like also I feel like the people in BB15 are also like not super likable. Like the people that end up making a deep run to where like where we see like Jackson end up winning and like he gets to the end of Holly and like even though again Jackson plays a solid game by the end of it, it's like also it's like
I know this
not a
for any of us.
particularly likable group of people towards the end game. While
before she did.
15, it's like I mean, to be fair, Andy did get a lot of hate by the end of it, but it's like, and actually, to be fair, Gina Marie is there too. Okay, never mind. I guess that point's a bit mute. But I was like, I did like McCrae at the time. I like Judd.
We need to find out why Kate Marsh would be driven.
And like you obviously like right before that, you have like the fall of Aaron, and you have the fall of Amanda, and like those were like interesting TV. I mean, Amanda was like a great boot there. So it's like I don't know. I actually like don't have this like overwhelmingly like negative opinion of 15, unlike I do with 21 for some reason.
They were not. And that is indeed your responsibility.
You forgot Frenchie promising all the POC and women's safety. Yeah, that is the thing. And then he nominates 2 POCs and one of them being a woman. So yeah.
You should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for
why did Andy get a lot of hate? Because how he treated Alyssa.
Did attend your last.
And Alyssa was loved at the time.
You'll have to answer some more questions.
Fuck, I really thought we'd be further into this
Why
right now.
exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
We will blame... Yeah, fuck it. Let's blame Jefferson.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to
Yeah, we had
Kate
the foresight
right
here to know that Jefferson was the bad
and
guy.
she ran off crying.
We're what, 3 hours in the stream?
Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
So I really thought we would finish episode 2 a bit quicker, but whatever.
Has been very withdrawn.
I wanted to finish episode 3. I don't think we're going to be able to do that here.
Was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She was upset Miss Caulfield didn't return her calls. She felt rejected by the school.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary.
Max not very tactful with these allegations.
Now,
Yeah,
I wanted to help, but I guess I was too
I
late.
mean that's Max for you.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't.
Actually, why are we only accusing one person though? Like, why is that a thing? Like, it's kind of dumb that's a choice of like only one person. Like, why can't we accuse all of these people? Like, don't they all have like something negative like associated with Kate? It's like, why are we only deciding on one person?
I understand. There are bigger things at stake than me.
No, we can get Jefferson suspended. We can get Nathan expelled or whatever. Or, I guess he would also be suspended, right? Actually, I guess all of them get suspended. I'm a fucking idiot. Whatever.
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us.
Actually, I didn't think about it. Jefferson has like the least amount of impact, though, right?
My head is killing me. But I think I can use my power again.
I guess Nathan's doesn't have much of an impact either, though, does it? I think David's is the only one that, if you get David fired, that's the only one that has like a minor impact on things. But like everything else, like doesn't really matter.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
Okay. Am I gonna bother editing these parts together at this point? I guess if stream doesn't crash again, I probably won't even bother editing these together, and we'll just like post it as 3 parts, which is really dumb, but it is what it is.
Wasn't even real.
Not that it really matters. Like, no one really fucking cares about the VOD channel anyway.
I really thought I could save her.
So I'll probably just leave it as
like
is.
A superhero.
Come on, Max. Do not for a second blame yourself. Kate was on that roof.
Yeah, brilliant voice
for her
acting
reasons,
from
not yours.
My
from
hand
Warren.
just reached out.
Stop it. You were the only one with balls enough to run to the roof. You were the only one who cared.
The series changed it all with
Yeah,
Kate
I
dead.
Sure made a big fucking difference. Maybe if
You never
more
experienced
people
Kate being
cared.
dead? The
Better
obviously the
people
difference
than
is
me.
that you obviously
You're the
don't
best
see
person
Kate
around.
in episode 4.
Warren, I
That was
screwed
episode
up
4,
today.
right? Where like in episode
That
4
makes
you
no
visit her
logical
in the
sense.
hospital. That obviously doesn't
Warren,
happen. But then again, that scene was actually
I don't
added
wanna sound
in
weird, but
like mid-production,
there's
where
something
that wasn't
ominous
planned to
going
be
on
part
at
of the
Today proves that.
season,
And I'm
but then
working
they
on
realized that
proving
Kate was like
Marsh
kind of
is
this loved
connected to
character,
Rachel
so they're like,
Amber.
okay, well she survives, I guess we should
Somehow.
add this scene here.
Along with Nathan and
But outside of that, no,
Miss
it's just like minor
I'm
change in
not a big
dialogue. Like at the beginning of
conspiracy
episode
guy, but I wouldn't
3,
doubt it.
obviously
Nathan
they
did scare
talk
me
about
yesterday,
Kate being
and
dead
Madsen was
instead
straight
of
up a dickhead. So,
that she was just
what do you think is really happening?
like almost committed suicide or whatever.
What the hell is this?
It's not that big of a difference.
The weather confirms.
And too,
this
like with
okay.
a lot of the games like that, that's usually the case.
Feels
Like
like
you
you.
usually just like
Max, there was no
get like
eclipse scheduled
minor
today.
differences in
I
dialogue.
would know. I would.
It's weird that I had the music turned down.
I believe you, Warren. I believe
anything this week. Whatever. It's really wild seeing the difference between Life is Strange and True Colors. Yeah, I mean, I think True Colors like is just such an improvement on. Like it's obviously like inspired by Life is Strange 1, but like it improves upon like almost every way. Like I still think like I do like the time travel elements of Life is Strange 1. I feel like that's the only like minor thing that I like more. But I think like everything else True Colors does better. So like the only reason I would like say that Life is Strange 1 is my favorite game is just because of like nostalgia. Like that's really most of it at this point. Where like True Colors is like by far the actual best game. It's not really close either. Like it's genuinely a well-written game. And obviously, like graphically, it's much better. It's modern console, obviously. Like it's PS5. I'm too far. I guess it's available on PS4, but still. I'm excited for a new Marvel game tomorrow. Is there a new Marvel game? Oh yeah, I guess they did tease it. I didn't even see that. Like what kind of game? Like I'm assuming it's like a shit game then, right? Like if it's just something they're announcing out of the blue, it's probably gonna be like some sort of mobile game or something like that. You would think, because it's for sure not gonna be like Spider-Man or Wolverine or anything. Like they are gonna save those for PlayStation events. Not for like a random release by the Marvel Twitter account. Yeah, like I'm assuming it's kind of shit. What is this? They have a video. Yeah, this looks like either a mobile game or like maybe like a Switch exclusive or something. Doesn't look too interesting for me. Wish I could skip this. I will say, oh yeah, I forgot. That is the other thing that I do like about Life is Strange 1 that I forgot is the format. I forgot. I do like the format of Life is Strange 1 in the sense that every episode is a day. Like that's something I do like, that structure that yeah, True Colors like kind of goes a bit more all over the place, but again, that's kind of just like a minor thing. Oh, what is this? Is the Marvel thing? I don't even know who's Ben Brode. Marvel Snap is the name of it. Oh, it's like Hearthstone? Is that what? So is it going to be like a card game? Really random. Masked Singer season 7. I've literally, like, to this day, still not watched a single episode of Masked Singer. Fuck. Damn, let me do that. Alright, episode 3.
In the previous episodes of Life is Strange.
Called film Little Pieces of Time.
Did they not have a previously on in episode 1? Or episode 2, I mean? I don't think they did they?
Don't ever touch me again, freak! It totally makes sense.
Tiana Taylor is the winner. I have no clue who this person is.
I think it's awesome you set a tongue record on video.
Haley Oriantia. I have no clue who that person is.
There she is. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce.
Cheyenne Jackson. I have no clue who that person is. I don't know who the fuck these people
That
are.
was his gift to us.
I know Shaggy is.
Let's talk
I know
about
Kirstie Alley.
Hey,
Rudy Giuliani made it that far. I guess he didn't make it that far. I guess he was the first boot of his group. Whatever. I know Rudy Giuliani is.
You're kidding. Put that down.
The Dog the Bounty Hunter was on there. Well, that's something. Penn and Teller, Christy Brinkley.
Nobody cares about me. No.
So I know some of these people, but like I don't know a lot. Like who the fuck are? Oh, the guy from Lost was on there. Well, that's something.
Now I know today
I don't know
was
who
difficult
Joe
for
Buck
everyone.
is.
Miss Coffey,
Duff Goldman. I
why
don't know who that
exactly
is.
were you on the route with Kate Mosh? Please tell us everything.
What the hell is this?
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled
It's
today.
funny that the promo made the yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, they make the escape from the school look a lot more like a lot more important or whatever. It makes it seem like there's like multiple people chasing you and it's literally just David there with a flashlight. Yeah, there's been 7 seasons of Masked Singer. That's a surprise in itself. I can't even tell you the last time I watched something on Food Network. Like, it's probably literally been like 20 years or something. Like 15 years, something like that. Like since I was a kid. Tiana Taylor is on Kanye's label. That's something. I've literally never heard of her in my entire life. Let's see. Masked Singer. Like, who won the other seasons? Like, I know it's mostly, like, it ends up being singers that win these seasons, right? Which is, like, really dumb. They're putting, like, professional singers. Yeah, Jewel, Nick Lachey. Yeah, so, like, Wayne Brady is the only, like, even then, he's, like, listed as a singer. It's like, yeah, it's really weird that, I forgot Todrick Hall was the runner-up. I forgot about that. That was literally last season, too. That's kind of insane. Like, what a weird grouping of people. Like, Wiz Khalifa was on this
Chloe would
season.
be all over this. So I better get moving.
Was Candy on Amazing Race? Or Amazing Race, fuck. Was Candy on Celebrity Big Brother before or after Masked Singer? I guess that was after, right?
It's like I'm awake in a bad dream.
I mean, Masked Singer was after, I mean. So that's kind of weird. Oh, Kermit the Frog is the thing. Yeah, we talked about the Marianne on the winner ranking. Like, I think you'll have to... Like, for me, it's like... Marianne's placement will probably come down to whether or not the Taku 4 was ever a real thing. Where, I think if it turns out it wasn't a thing, and, like, Marianne was just, like, legitimately on the outside of the Majority Alliance, and now, like, pulls off a good move, wins the game, she's probably, like, at the top of the bottom tier, is what I would guess. If it turns out the Taku 4 was a real thing, and, like, the Taku 4 was, like, tricking, like, the Dreyas and Highs into thinking that they were with them, then at that point, I think that elevates Marianne to where she's probably a middle-tier winner.
Principal Wells. Are you serious? I'm
God
toast
damn it.
if he sees
I
me.
missed it.
Stealthier than that. You're
I'm trying to do it
not
without
supposed
having
to be
him
outside
see
your
us.
dormitory at
'Cause I think
this
you can do
hour.
that, right?
You know that.
I'm sorry, Principal
There's
Wells.
Dog. You don't know Dog the
I'm still
Bounty
upset
Hunter?
about Kate.
And to be fair, I
I
barely
needed
know who he
some
is. Like,
I'm sorry.
was
you
it
had
my
to go
parents
through that
watched
today.
that show
You
when I was a
tried to
kid.
help, but
But he's a
goddamn it,
bounty
Blackwell
hunter.
is
He's
my
literally a bounty
responsibility.
hunter. He has a reality. He used to have a reality show.
I let her
I don't know if he
Kate
still
down.
does.
Go on back inside. Get some rest.
I forgot his wife died.
It's been a
I forgot
shitty
that was a
day.
thing.
Good
The
night,
wife he did the show with.
Great. So how do I get past him to meet
From
Chloe?
throat cancer. That's depressing. Which country originated the Masked Singer? I don't know. I assumed U.S., but like I think it's based on like a concept that was like somewhere else. But I assume like the actual show is U.S. But I could also be very wrong. Let's look it up. Like I assume it's based on like a Korean or like a Japanese sort of show. Let's see. Yeah, it's South Korean concept. The King of Masked Singer is the name of the Korean show. So I guess it just straight up is a Korean show.
Booyah! Get it? Booyah. Like I'm a scary punk ghost.
More like a scary and sensitive asshole.
I mean, he's a bounty hunter that had a reality show. So, like, that's what makes him a celebrity. Is the fact that he had a reality show. I think he had, like, multiple reality shows. Like, he had the Dog the Bounty Hunter reality show for, like,
I'm sorry, Max.
8 years, it looks like. But then had a spin-off series.
I'm not trying to be a
Dog and Beth on the Hunt. And also had Dog's Most Wanted.
All because
So yeah, it's not like he just had like one show and that's it. It's like
it
he's
didn't mean shit.
It's been around for a while.
Kate Fall was horrible. I don't even know how to deal with that, so I just act like an idiot. But it's your badass power that's going to bring all this to a close. We just need to connect the players
and find out who really killed
He's almost 70 years old.
We have to stop this.
He has 12 kids? Why the fuck does he have 12
somehow
kids?
Stop that tornado from wiping out Arcadia Bay, right?
Didn't you say that it was all about chaos theory? I don't see any control over this chaos.
Oh, right. Except for your ability to, manipulate time and space. No biggie.
Chloe, I just feel weird about some of my decisions. Especially after I just got Mr. Jefferson.
I feel like I got into a rabbit hole of like reading random shit on Dog the Bounty Hunter's Wikipedia page.
Right. For one thing, there's too much coincidence between the people around Kate and Rachel.
Like
I should watch I Love Money. I would be opposed to it. But I feel like if I'm gonna do it, I would want to like make some sort of video on it.
They're both sociopaths.
More like
But
psychopaths.
yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to watching it
David
eventually.
doesn't try to beat down women like Nathan.
And even though I don't know her, it feels like Rachel is guiding us to the truth.
Fuck the truth. I just want to find my friend right now. It scares me to think where she could be. Do you think she's...
Kicking it.
Kicking it in Los Angeles? That would be
she's
the
dead.
best case scenario.
I can assure you she's dead.
She wouldn't leave without me, okay?
No,
How
she would.
often do missing
She did.
girls turn up? We have to find Rachel soon. We have to.
I promise you we will.
I do like Chloe's like
clues.
obsession with Rachel Amber is so
tell me what's
fucking
your
weird. It's so fucking weird that, oh my god, I fucking hate Before the Storm. But it's like it's so weird, like in this game, it's like very clear that Rachel Amber was like not actually into Chloe. I mean, like was into Jefferson, like all this stuff. Yeah, like fucking Before the Storm is like treated as this like massive love story between Max and Chloe. It's so fucking dumb.
Either way,
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
as long as you're my
As I'm partner in time.
Search for Owen here. Thank you again so much for helping me put together a portfolio.
Hopefully the rest of the class will follow your lead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking at this Survivor Edgic Reddit now. It's like, yeah, everyone's just like fully like
I know
Marianne's
this has
the only
been an awful
winner.
day, and you can talk to me anytime, Mr. Jefferson.
It is so funny though. Like we're coming in this finale where there's literally only one possible winner.
Be upset over Kate as well.
I'm like still in shock.
It's like, when was the last time that's
Never seen
happened? I mean, I guess
anybody
like,
I really cared about Katie.
Katie?
I guess IOI to a degree,
I had no idea you two were that
but like
close.
not really, because like at least then like Lauren still kind of had a chance.
Everyday heroes.
And, like even Janet had a
The
chance
contest will go
technically.
on. I just
But like here, it's like literally no one else actually has a chance.
Who claims I
Like the edit is just like undermined everyone else so much, to where it's like no one else has a chance here of winning.
Listen, you've seen my entry. You know it's.
Do I listen to any podcasts? I listen to RGP.
Wouldn't that be so cool to hang out?
And then I listen to Four Pillars podcast.
I won't be going to San Francisco, remember?
Which is
You already love my work, so it's not like
yeah,
you're
what
playing
lasers and his
Just
friends.
imagine if you picked my photo, though. We would have to spend
But
a lot of time together.
oh, and then Survivor
That
Historians.
could be fun. Don't
That's
you
about
think?
it, though.
I'm going to think that you didn't.
I barely
see
have time to listen to podcasts. Like even from this week, it's like I never finished the Circle Season 2 Circle Week 2 podcast.
As a favor to your
I never got
future,
around
I'll
listening to
also
All
include
Stars
that
3
discussed.
podcasts. And still
This
haven't
conversation
finished
is officially
Kevin's
over, Miss Chase.
interview.
suggest you go
Never
back to your
listened to the feedback show of Bryce. I wanted to listen to.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So even just this last week, I didn't end up watching a decent amount. For sure. Oh yeah, I guess that's probably Tony was probably the only one, technically, in Winners at War. But yeah, I feel like even then though, like you kind of thought like, okay, maybe Natalie has a chance coming back from the edge and everything. But yeah, like out of anyone left in the game, yeah, Tony was definitely the only true contender. But then even then though, like you could argue Michelle though. Like I feel like now there's no one to even argue that they're gonna win. Like I don't know if it's been like this straightforward coming into a finale.
I don't know about this. We're both already in so much trouble. Not to mention the weed you brought into my life.
I don't think Erica was the clear front runner for most people
We're not
though.
kids anymore.
Or, like I don't even think the Edge community had
If I have
Erica
the
number
key, how can it
one.
be breaking? They get charges for just entering.
Like where like Ricard and Deshaun were looked
Could
at
go
as
to
like
jail.
bigger
How to find
contenders
related
than
to the
Erica
head of
were.
Blackwell Security. Step shit will not want me in the hands of the local police.
Would I rather listen to the Winner's
find out
Circle
what's in the
or
principal's
Challenge
office first.
podcast? Probably Winner's Circle,
You can
but
rewind if we get caught,
I'm
right?
not gonna listen
you
to
have
either of them.
mad powers, Max.
Tell that to Kate.
Come on. One more door and our work here is done.
Oh fuck off! Didn't mean to do that.
That's it. What the fuck? The security officer should have
I
the key to the
disagree that
principal's
Ricard
office.
had better at it.
He's hiding shit. Like
I feel like people like
Well, now we
kind
definitely
of
have
like
to get this door open.
forget that Ricard
Believe
like
it or not, I know
early
I'm
on like
working.
was not getting
Frank.
much
I might
focus.
as
Where
well
like
test
in
out my
Premiere he
skill.
got a decent Premiere, but like beyond that like Sham was getting all the content for a duo, and
Well,
he
you
gets
could look
like
for the key.
pretty much no content across the merge
Why, yes,
episode,
I-
which is really bad. And like his content ends up coming off as like super circumstantial, with like his edit like really propping up during the Seer boot, where like he's like super important to it, and then obviously the Sham boot immediately afterwards. And from that point on, he's like this target that's still in the game, so it's like obviously he's gonna get content. I did not mean to do that.
Dead end. Crap.
Number one going to Edge of Extinction finale. I believe it was Rick by that point, right?
Boring.
Well, I think for a while, like everyone was thinking, okay, Rick's definitely going home at some point. So I think because that like Lauren was someone that was a top contender at one point. But then I think like by the time of the finale, everyone's like, okay, I guess fuck it. I guess it's Rick. Like who else can win? And then obviously Chris ends up winning.
Nothing here. No key for thee. We have to find another way in.
Guess I didn't spend enough time with Frank. But I'll use my DIY lockpick tools while you come up with a better
RGP
plan.
or Secret Alliance?
My plan has
I haven't listened to Secret. Is that even still? Are they still doing it? Like I know Danielle left, and I think it was like Jason and Rachel doing it for a while, right?
Listen, I need your physics expertise stat.
But
Without
yeah, like I
any
haven't
if somebody
like
had
paid
access
attention
to
to
the
it.
art and science labs and wanted to construct a device that would say
I guess they
open
did
a
an
locked
episode
door,
just a couple weeks ago.
would you maybe kind of know how?
Oh, they were
Huh?
talking about
No.
Celebrity.
I'm just
I
asking.
forgot about that. I forgot Celebrity even
Thanks,
happens.
science no. Stay. We need you as backup. Just send the text instructions now. Yes, I'm still all in to go ape.
Like I listen to RHP, so.
Thanks for the help.
This sucks ass.
And really, like, to be honest, I'm not gonna bother watching it or listening to any other podcast
Sorry,
at this
Max.
point.
I got nothing. What about
Like,
you?
I don't care enough to go look for another podcast. I don't even have to. Again, like, I don't like the reason I don't watch like all these other Survivor like YouTubers or whatever. It's like the same reason why I'm not gonna listen to podcasts. Like, I don't have time, and I also don't care. Like, I'm not gonna bother.
Warren is such a classic nerd. Let's see if I can
Okay, so this
release
is
the
one of
crack
them.
can.
I used to watch Dancing with the Stars. I did when I was like at home and like with my parents and like stuff like that, but like not really like too intensely. Like I never actually cared that much about Dancing with the Stars.
Gross. I hate that formalin smell. Ooh, sugar.
Like I remember when
You're halfway
who
home,
was that?
Max.
What's his name? Heinz Ward won. I remember that was like a season. Was it J.R. Martinez? That's his name, right? I remember him winning. Who else? Sean Johnson, I remember her winning.
Here's the
I remember there was an
sodium
All-Star
chloride
season. I think that's like one of the last seasons I watched. Let's look up Dancing with the Stars. I forgot that they're it's going to Paramount Plus or Paramount. I keep thinking every fucking streaming service is Paramount Plus. It's going to Disney Plus, right? All right, let's see. I forgot. I did watch Bindy's season. Yeah, so I haven't watched a season at all since. I think I watched part of Lori Hernandez's season. I remember like bits and pieces. Like I remember like her being on it. So I think maybe I watched like an episode or something of it. I mean, Rick Perry was on it. But yeah, I haven't watched a season since then though. Rumor Wilson won. I didn't realize Rumor Wilson won. Yeah, I remember Bindi winning. I remember Alfonso Ribeiro. Actually, I feel like I definitely didn't watch every season because like I have no memory of like I don't know who the fuck Amber Riley is. So like even then like I don't think I was like super consistent watching the show. Yeah, like this old like I feel like the era of like I remember like Apollo Ono winning when I was a kid. Christy Yamaguchi, I remember Sean Johnson, Donnie Osmond, Cole Scherzinger, Jennifer Grey, Heinz Ward, J.R. Martinez, Donald Driver. I think I remember, but maybe not. And then 15 is All Stars, right? That's the All Star season. Yeah, and I think after that, I probably did stop watching for a while because like I don't remember the next batch of seasons. Actually, to be honest, maybe I didn't even watch the Alfonso season and just remembered him winning. But I remember I did watch
Max,
the
you can't find
Bindi
sodium
season.
chloride in the science lab?
But I don't know why I watched that season then. But like, I feel like that's the only season I've watched since. So maybe, yeah, I guess I haven't watched that many. I don't know who the fuck Amber Riley is. No, I don't. Let's see. Where is it? No, I'm right. It is J.R. Martinez. Yeah, it's this guy that has like got injured during, in the army or something. It was he actually like? Is he actually popular from that? Like, was he actually why is he even a celebrity? Is it just because of his story? I never actually pay attention to that. Yeah, like he's not actually even a celebrity, is he? But he wins Dancing with the Stars.
You're an artist, damn it, not a scientist. But this is so not sodium chlorate.
There we go.
You know you're close.
I have not seen The Quest,
Don't waste your
but
Use the
yeah, I did
damn
hear
chair.
they brought it back for Disney Plus, which is something.
Only one more ingredient left.
Well, I knew he was an actor, but it's like, has he done anything popular though? Like, I've never heard of him. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just got it.
There's got to be something I can use here.
I literally could not remember a
Just
single
like the
fucking
scene
dance
in a horror
in
film.
Dancing with the
I
Stars.
probably should find those items now.
There we go.
The tape is mine. Now it's time to show Chloe that.
By the way, I
Max
love how
is the
stream's been
bomb.
stable for an hour now. It's like, why couldn't it like not crash that second time? Like the first time, it's like whatever. It's like, I mean, that seems to be happening recently, but it's like for the second time, that's where it's like, fuck off. I'm probably not gonna bother editing this together this one. I'm probably just gonna upload it as 3 separate parts.
Take it easy on the door, Chloe. Let's try this instead. Boom! Literally.
Yes! Time to blow shit up.
If
Yeah,
you
stream
like
ends up
the
crashing
angle,
again. I'm probably just gonna call it a night at this point.
So cool.
Hopefully it doesn't,
Get ready
though.
to haul ass.
And to be honest, I say that and then I'll probably come back anyway. Whatever. Rank all the Disney nights on Dancing Stars? That's definitely something I could do.
So fucking cool.
Oh, we are toast!
I do also love how, like, I'm pretty sure this stream was, like, poised to be, like, my,
So what should we
best
do?
stream ever until the crashes. And then the crashes fuck things up, which, that's lovely. But whatever. Because I'm pretty sure we were consistently above 20 before the crashes, but it is what it is.
If I can get this bastard open, she can't cheat with her rewind.
Master P is the worst contestant on Dancing with the Stars. Well, that's something. I don't know who the fuck he is, but...
Welcome to my domain.
You are magic. I have no clue how the hell you got in
But anyway,
there.
the plan
You
is
did
to
it.
finish Life is Strange next stream.
company
Hopefully we
I
can still do that.
Now,
Because it kind of
find
works out
the one
perfectly if we
beat.
do.
My powers only go
Because
so far.
next stream is the last stream before the
Yeah, I
Survivor
can see why
finale,
the
so we'll
principal
finish
locks
this.
this room up.
Then night of Survivor finale. Again, we'll probably not
must
stream
want
until
everybody
pretty
to know
late
he has
that day.
money.
Because I gotta finish the review and all that stuff. So again, it might not be until like around midnight. But we'll do a few hours of
How can you trust somebody who has a
Horizon
fucking
Zero
bronze
Dawn.
bird in
Or
his
Horizon
office?
Forbidden West, I mean.
I'm glad I was
Free roaming.
Yes, if only.
And
the
then we have
principal had a
the
Monet
daytime stream the
Picasso,
next
you'd still
a
be
week from
alive.
Sunday, which we'll do Wolf Among Us.
I'm gonna pilfer the papers on this.
Hopefully
ugly
all in
ass
one
mess.
stream. And then after that we can start Before the Storm. And we'll see how long that takes.
Okay, sure. It's ugly, but damn, is it a cozy chair?
Yeah, this Sunday stream. Again, next stream is the Sunday is on Sunday, which will be the last stream
This is your
before
chance to truly get all deductive and shit, Sherlock.
the
Find us some
Survivor
clues
finale.
about Rachel or Kate or Nathan. Anybody.
I'm on the case.
What are we doing here? We got turn on a light, search this.
This pretty
Who
much
cares?
sums up Kate. Shot. Only 2 more files to go. Tumbleweeds. Like this, I have to make sure Warren doesn't have a criminal. Let's nab this last file, Sherlock. Always wanted to say. Rachel doesn't seem.
I don't know, like,
don't
who fucking
blame the
cares about this
principal for
section?
expelling Chloe. I think we found everything in here. I should go join Chloe now.
This is like most of episode 3, right? It's like the
Max,
school
You
stuff.
better come check out these files.
It's what the school
Nathan
stuff. You go back to
accuses
Chloe's
Rachel of bringing
house.
drugs on campus,
You
and
have
I
this
stepped
like
trolling
interaction
along
with
because he
David,
thinks
right?
Rachel was a bad influence on me. Assholes.
And
David is
then
teaming
yeah,
with
then you go
Nathan
to
Prescott.
the Frank, like you go to diner and deal with Frank, and then that's it, right?
Prescott the third. Ooh, he's so money.
Oh no, and then you have
know
the the
Prescott's
flashback.
major bank
How
to
about that?
bury
You
Nathan's
go
real
back in
file.
time.
Look, it reads like a rap sheet. Bad grades.
Masterpiece,
teacher
the
complaints,
father of
secret
Romeo
probation.
Miller. Well, that's
But I was expelled. The press guys
random.
always get their money's worth. Check out that note. Open it. It's just some crazy drawing. It's not a drawing. Look. Rachel in the dark room. Rachel in the dark room.
Just 9 kids? That's a lot.
That's it. That's fucked up.
I forgot, Romeo was on a challenge season, right?
Truly psychotic.
Or am I like misremembering that?
I know he has something.
He was on one of the Champs Versus, right? Yeah, he was on Champs Versus Stars.
Listen to this. David M. always asks what's going on in my head.
I'll be honest, like I feel like Champs Versus has like faded from my mind already. Like I have very little memory of Champs Versus at this point.
Formed some sort of weird team, superheroes.
Which it hasn't even been that long since I watched it, but
Kate, hassling me, and now we know he was all over Rachel too.
Yeah, it's a good thing I took notes
so going into his garage
when watching it because like I would have like no memory of it at this point.
We got our info. Let's bail. But maybe we shouldn't leave without a gift. No, you are not taking the cozy chair. Max, do your powers include mind reading? Or did you just...
What was my reaction to Jefferson's reveal? I thought it was great. I didn't really see it coming. Like, I mean, I did, but didn't. Like, I kind of like expected, okay, Jefferson's kind of a creepy fucker, but like outside of that, it's like, I thought it was a great reveal. Like the way that, like, obviously, Chloe gets shot, and killed like right in front of you, and then like the,
that's a lot for the
like Max looks up and it's Jefferson above her.
I could pay Frank back tonight. This will chill him out after you almost...
I will say, though, I've always been disappointed that they never connected Jefferson to the time travel stuff.
Are you gonna make a big issue?
I feel like, I'm really just in general, I feel like the fact that they never... Like, that they just make, like, Max getting time travel abilities, like, something that's so independent from everything else in the story. I think that's, like, super underwhelming. Where I think it would have been great if they,
I know you need to pay Frank back, but
made, like, either Jefferson a time traveler or made, like, Rachel Amber a time traveler.
There's a lot of power in that horse
and, like, create these, like, parallels between Rachel Amber and Max. Because, like, they do. Like, they talk about, like, how,
let's get the hell out of
Max reminds people of Rachel Amber, what, Chloe's parents, or Chloe's mom says that at one point. And it's like... and like obviously we see the dough and like all that stuff, and that's like the symbol for Max as well. It's like it would have been, I think it would have been more interesting if they did make it so that Rachel Amber was also a time traveler. But like they just never did it.
The Blackwell pool is ours. Swimming? You want to take that risk?
I'm probably not going to rewatch the spin-offs for the spin-off ranking. We'll see though.
So if he pops a cap in my skull,
I took extensive notes on them.
Fun for a few minutes.
And like I still know my general opinion on them.
Did you actually just say hell?
But yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to rewatch them. I just feel like Life is Strange in general. Like I feel like they could have done like a lot with connecting things together that they just don't do for some reason.
We're in the Otter's lair. Big fucking deal. I want that heated water. We still have to play it cool, okay? I still go to school here. You can own this hellhole.
Jefferson time traveler theory was heavily on Tumblr. I mean, again, like I think it would have been cool if they did that.
Chloe's so psyched for girls' night out, so I better follow her evil plan.
Girls, I guess.
Of course. Girls. Ooh la la. Let me check to see if the pool's heated.
I think Romeo would have done Celebrity Brother. Probably not well, right? He didn't do well in the challenge, so. Oh. I barely remember him, though. Hey, we're just gonna rush through this. I don't care. I just want to finish the episode.
Max, try to find the light for the pool. I want to see the sharks.
Otters don't like sharks. They bite.
So do I. Hit that light.
I remember Riff Raff. Riff Raff was a lot of fun. Terrible player, but was a lot was fun TV. Yeah, like Romeo, for some reason, I just like have very little memory of him actually on the show.
Around here.
No, there's no explanation of why she ever gets her powers either. Like she just gets it, like at the moment where she sees like Chloe's about to die or whatever. Never explain why. which is dumb.
Time to do or die.
Oh, I mean, like I know, I'm pretty sure I've seen like interviews with developers where like talk about like, oh, it doesn't matter, like that's not the point of the story, which is like also yeah, but you could also kind of explain stuff, like you can kind of explain the story.
Tell me you're not gonna stand there watching me like a zombie. Don't dare!
It's a bit disappointing. It's part of why I'll be sad if we don't get a True Colors 2. Yeah, I mean, like, I always thought, like, something that, like, Life is Strange could have done that would have been cool is, like, something like an Avengers, like, format of, like, have these, like, individual seasons, like, maybe, like, 4 seasons, each with different characters, and then, like, have them all come together in, like, a final season, which, like, does feel weird, like, in the sense that, like, it feels weird that these, like, kind of grounded stories. I guess Life is Strange 1's, like, a lot less grounded. But,
and harpoon you.
yeah, like, I feel like it would have been,
yeah, you wouldn't know about that.
interesting to see, like, that kind of, storytelling in the Life is Strange series. But, I mean, like, I don't think that's what they're doing.
She would totally
Never will
love
do.
being in here at night. Wish you guys had met each other.
We will.
I mean, yeah, like, I get, like, I don't mind the Daniel thing, and I don't mind the,
She didn't deserve to die.
I guess the Daniel one is kind of weird, isn't it? But, like, Alex's, I don't have an issue with at all. Like, Alex's is, like, it's explained that this is a thing that she's had, like, forever.
You know what I mean.
And, like, also, I think there's, like, some loose interpretation of, like, it's not really, like, it could just, like, not actually be a superpower, and it's more so, like, just Alex having empathy for people, and, like, her, like, having, like, strong empathy with people, and that's why she's, like, seeing people's emotions. But it's like, with Max's, it's like, it's literally a thing that just shows up, like, randomly when she's, like, 18. Like, she's, like, yeah, like, Alex's is barely a power. And, like, I feel like Alex is the most, like, it's fine. Like, within the storytelling of the season. Like, it's not really an issue that they don't ever, like, explain why she has these powers. And they kind of do, but, like, not also. But, like, anyway, it's like, I don't have an issue of how they handle Alex's powers, but I feel like Max's is the weirdest one. Where it's like, she literally, like, has no, like, it's something that's, like, never happened to her before, but then, like, all of a sudden, randomly, when she's, like, 18, she gets these powers out of nowhere.
I'm sure you have Blackwell bros all over you. Like Warren.
What is this?
You're the bro killer. Tats and Tude.
You did not just say that. Plus, I am not down with these Arcadia Bay hillbillies.
I don't blame you.
Ending of True Colors implies it's power? Which part of it?
Once you get over yourself, you're gonna make the world bow.
I remember the final, like, conversation with Jed, or...
so sad. I'm never leaving you.
I mean, like, I think at the end of the day, like, in canon, it is obviously a power. But, like, I think, like, for the most part, like, I'm trying to think, like, is there ever a point where, like, it's, like, fully blatant that it's a power?
Let's check.
Let's call it a draw.
Because, like, I think in most situations, you can, like, rationalize it as it's, like, it's more so, like, Alex understands people, and, like, she's able to, like, because of her empathy, she's able to, like, change, like, the people around her. Which I don't think is the in-canon reason, but, like...
I feel like we just went swimming in Chlorine Bay.
You look cute with your hair soaked in chemicals.
Like, I feel like it's kind of, like, left open a bit more there.
Hide!
Yeah, Boke's, Max, and Daniels were triggered by someone they love getting shot. Which, I mean, to be fair, though, Max also didn't even know it was Chloe, though.
We have to go now.
Fuck. That was bad. I would like to do a Life is Strange speedrun at some point, though. I've done a non-official one, but I'd like to do an official one at some point. I think if my internet's fucking crashing, like, multiple times a stream, then obviously I can't.
Dude, hide! Like when we were kids.
I could use my power. Or just look
What's
for
a favorite choice from True Colors? I don't think I liked any of them that much. I felt like a lot of the choices just felt kind of insignificant in True Colors. trying to think of all the major choices. Yeah, I don't feel like there's any that are like that.
Anybody there?
That interesting. I think of Crazy Dave as the player.
Not try any Halloween
we're talking about Dave from China? I mean, he's a bad one.
I heard something over here.
Look at that. The end of the preview.
We are so invisible.
Let's bail.
Hate Jed's villain reveal. I didn't hate it. Like, I kind of sense it was coming. Like, I always notice that, like, when Jed's at the bar, like, the red light is glowing on him.
They're coming. We have to find another way out.
Like, that's something I picked up on.
Oh, this is bullshit.
And, like, also, it's like, you can, like, obviously, it's like, it's supposed to be, like, a reference to Jefferson in the way that he's revealed, which that is something I always like, too.
Into the car.
But also, it's like, I think at the end of the day, it's like, True Colors isn't really a game about, like, the actual plot that much, so, like, I think even if I did dislike that choice, like, it wouldn't really affect my overall opinion on the game. Because again, like, I think, like, so much of True Colors is based around the character of Alex Chen and how she interacts with the people around her, and, like, how she improves the city of Haven Springs, to where it's, like, it doesn't really matter where the story goes, to where, like, I mean, like, ideally, yeah, I would have liked them to do more with Typhon, and, like, have a more conclusive ending there. But it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, it really doesn't really matter. Yeah, like, I don't think it really changes my opinion that much. Yeah, it's definitely a less, like, it's not as good as the Jefferson reveal. Like, Jefferson reveal is, like, probably one of my favorite moments in, I don't know if all of gaming, but, like, it's definitely one of my favorite moments, at least in, like, these, like, graphic adventure games. And yeah, the Jed, like, is just, like, a not as good version of it, but, I still like that they, like, still have these, like, references to Season 1. Who's a better player, Mikey B or Joel? I would have more faith in Mikey B on a given season, but, like, obviously Joel does take out Mikey B on Micronesia, so, like, I feel like Joel would be higher on a player ranking.
Always remember this
for Micronesia, but yeah, like, I think Mikey B is technically the better player.
Photobomb! Photo hog.
Yeah, Jefferson reveal, Lee's death, I think they're both pretty strong moments.
It feels like a different world from yesterday. We left a skid mark on Blackwell last night. Like it needs
Is there any other moment from Walking Dead Season 1? I feel like there should be, but, like, for some reason, like, nothing's really sticking out.
I'd like to do something good for my school in Arcadia Bay. I can't even submit my photo to represent.
I guess, like, the entire conversation with the stranger is pretty good.
Every great artist
but, like, it's probably not on that level now.
So you have to enter a photo. Even though I'm pimping the school in town you want to torch? Come on, I don't want to see Arcadia Bay burned to the shore. I just say shit like that because I've been trying to get out of here since you left, basically. If I could find Rachel, then pay Frank off, I'm still leaving to start a whole new life. Wish we could just hang out all morning like we used to. Maybe we should get up. I have to get back to Blackwell.
Yeah, I'm starting to get tired. God damn it. It's 3. Oh, fuck off. I sure it's 3 o'clock in the morning. God damn it.
I'm starting to feel like going to Blackwell every day is a test.
I did look up an old playthrough of mine of Life is Strange, which I just realized I don't have that much, like, I don't have as much footage of Life is Strange as I thought I did. I only have, like, 3 playthroughs worth, which, like, considering I've played this game, like, a lot of times, I don't even know the exact number, but, like, considering how many times I played it, it's actually not, I don't have as much footage as I thought I would. But, like, I believe, like, finishing episode 3 is, like, the halfway point in my playthrough. So, like, ideally we would finish episode 3. Wait, where's my clothes? Oh, is it?
The fact that she put the photo next to Rachel is so touching.
Oh, there. I'm an idiot. And they're wet, right? So they wear fucking Rachel's clothes.
See if you can.
What's the next power that I think Life is Strange will use? I don't know. I mean, like, they're kind of going out of the box with the, like, emotion one. Where, like, time travel here was, like, kind of an obvious one. Then Daniels was kind of just, like, really generic one. But then they went, like, kind of out of the box with True Colors. And I'm kind of hoping they stick with that sort of approach. Like, I want them to, like, make it more based around the character and, like, their personality and everything. And, like, their arc on over the course of the story, more so than, like, it just being this cool power.
Stop second-guessing yourself, Max. Put this on and let your inner punk rock.
So, I don't even know, like, I really don't know where they're even going moving forward. We're, like, obviously I'm assuming we're getting a new Life is Strange at some point. But, it's like, I don't know where they're even gonna go.
I double dare you.
Like, I don't even know if I need another Life is Strange game, to be honest. Like, I feel like I'm kind of good. Like, if they don't make another one, I'm kind of fine with it. Like, I feel like True Colors, like, again, like, with it, like, referencing back to the first game, feeling like a steady evolution of the first game.
You're such a dork.
I don't know if I need another one if they're not going to like actually like connect the games together. Like, I don't know if I need like another like episodic Life is Strange game, but I wouldn't be opposed to it either though. Like, I would like to see it, but like I'm not like dying for it. But I'm assuming we're gonna get it, so it's like, yeah, I don't know exactly where they'll go, but I'm hoping it's just in a like I don't want to really be able to predict where they're gonna go. Like, I want it to be something a bit new.
I have to wake and bake first.
Power of Persuasion, maybe.
Let's not rewind and find out.
I think it will be something like that, though, right? Like, it won't be like it won't be an actual superpower. Like, it won't be like super strength or something dumb like that.
Oh my god, that smells so amazing.
Oh yeah, we should go down.
It's like when we were kids here.
Good morning, Joy.
It is still weird to me that Life is Strange 2 is even part of the series, though. Like, Life is Strange 2 should not be a Life is Strange game.
God, you're not a hellraiser like her or Chloe.
Or, like, it's so weird because, like, tell me why is, like, more of a Life is Strange game than Life is Strange 2 is?
I'm dying for some of your famous pancakes.
I thought you would have missed those. Ah, you ate more than William, and he loved them.
I remember. We would race each other to grab them from a stack.
So this time...
By the way, I forgot how big Life is Strange 2 is, like, file size-wise. It's kind of ridiculous that, like, Life is Strange 2 is, like, 70 gigs. It's like, why the fuck is that game so big?
Bird, be gone.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
Can you help me get this bird out of here?
No, I'm not gonna bother. That's
now for the mother's milk.
Sounds kind of
The
fucked.
eggs always come first, as Joyce used to say.
Thanks. After all these years and everything that's happened, it's great to see you and Chloe together again. She hasn't had a good friend since you or Rachel. Oh, those clothes remind me so much.
I don't know how much longer I want to go. Like, I shouldn't go too late tonight.
I'd love to think
Where
that
I'd rather
too,
go
Joyce,
late on Sunday than
We're
go
on the
late
same
tonight.
page, Max.
Considering at least on Sunday I don't work the next
send a
day.
message to Chloe from Hollywood, or wherever she
So we'll see. I mean, like, I at least want to get through this sequence, though.
Be honest,
Maybe we'll
Joyce.
end when we get to the diner.
Do you think Rachel is okay?
God, I hope so.
I think 3:30 is, like,
She
the
was-
latest I want to go
is
tonight.
Smart. She always landed on her feet. Maybe I don't know her as well as I thought. Maybe Chloe doesn't either.
Sometimes I feel like I don't know Chloe as well as I thought.
Max Caulfield, are you actually jealous of Rachel?
Can't say yes.
Maybe.
Who isn't
Rachel was
jealous
so
of
much
Rachel?
cooler than me.
You think? Then why has Chloe been telling me she wishes she could be more like you over the past 5 years?
Doubt it. Did she really?
Has the voice actress
5 years
for,
ago
like,
feels like 1,000
for Max,
now.
like, done
And
anything
that
else?
makes me what?
I love how I
Essentially
remember her name.
You're only 18, Max.
She's 34. I didn't think she was that old.
It's not all that, Joyce.
Voila. A breakfast fit for us queens. And a king. Go sit at the table.
She was a murdered soul suspect? That's kind of funny. Oh, fuck off. Didn't mean to do that. I should probably replay Murdered Soul Suspect at some point. I'm thinking, who the fuck cares about Murdered Soul Suspect? But I think it would be interesting. I haven't played that in forever. Yeah, she really hasn't done that much. Did a commercial? That's something.
Thank you so much, Joyce. I'm never leaving this table.
Good, you can clean.
I think Australian reality television accepted the social strategy format more than UK. I don't know, actually. Like, have they though? I mean, like, they kind of have. But like barely. Like, really, it's only Australian Survivor that's like fully accepted. Because again, like, Big Brother, like, Australia is like doing terrible ratings wise, and it's like about to be canceled. So it's like really it's only Australian Survivor. And I think like Australian Survivor is more of a success because of like the challenges and because of like the mateship element of it, more so than the gameplay, where like you look at like the Australian fan base and like they don't like these like super cutthroat players unless they're like also like fun characters, like people like a Luke and a David are obviously well liked, but I feel like they're not like actually a fan of these more like strategic players typically.
I don't think I can rock this outfit like Rachel.
You have your own cool style.
Wowzer. I totally
So, I don't think they like have fully embraced it.
I'm glad. William took this picture with his instant camera. Oh, it was the last picture he ever took. He had his car out right after this and
I see you later, Mass Forever. Again, technically, I want to stream soon too. Again, we'll probably end when we get to the diner. Technically, I want to make it further, but I guess we're probably not.
This was when my baby was so full of life and light. She was hopeful.
I guess I need to make a new thumbnail too, don't I?
Not today.
I guess I need to make 3 for Life is Strange.
Chloe truly happy.
Which is kind of annoying.
Did you guys have a bonding session about how fucked up I am?
It's not always about you.
Chloe, please. It's too early to start picking a fight. Eat instead.
I'll keep the warden busy while you go peek in the garage.
Now stop whispering or I'll know you're talking about me.
Stop being
Did I
so
even make a
nosy,
thumbnail?
Mother.
I did.
Jeez, I can't do anything
For the
around
last
here without
episode.
everybody getting up in my shit.
Or for this episode, but
No one
I
can
need to
even
make
joke
2
with
more
you,
now.
Chloe. You fly off the handle like that.
Excuse me. I have to.
And to be fair, I could probably do it while streaming, just because it's like all I literally have to do is just change the background image. I don't even need to change the text or anything.
Nobody else does.
Oh, this is where Chloe kind of sucks too. I forgot about that.
He's gotta be hiding shit. No shit, it needs a password. How about step douche? Try again. I need more clues.
Let's see. I mean, I guess I could just get like images from. Actually, where did the fucking second stream even end? Whatever. All right, I guess I will do it later. Where's it again? Is it here?
Joyce might as well have wrote "Let's get married." That might
Is
be
this the date
useful
of their
password.
thing, right? Yeah, there we go. So 11/27/08.
Score! Max the hacker strikes again. Whoa! Spoiler alert. Rachel definitely hooked up with Frank.
Oh, I forgot about the
Why
Frank
does
thing
David
too. I
care?
forgot she was hooking up with Frank and Jefferson.
Instead of this is so wrong. Oh, creepy. I better tell Chloe about this now.
Also, what's that
It's just
diner?
one more thing to make
That
her
second
sad.
episode. Oh, that's
And
kind of
mad.
easy then. That's all I need. You know what? Maybe we can finish the fucking episode tonight.
David, you back already?
Because this scene probably goes for another, 5 minutes? Then the Frank Diner stuff, maybe we can get through pretty quick. I don't know, it's still like 4 o'clock in the morning.
This is what happens at these PC bullshit colleges.
I'll probably still do it, but I'm probably going to regret it.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell?
Actually, too fair. I could stick the fucking...
Who else would do it?
Yeah, I can... Yeah, let's try to do this here. Just so I don't have to waste some time after stream in making the thumbnail.
Figures you'd be here. Is that your
so I should probably get
Halloween costume?
Episode 2.
No. You and Chloe think you know more than anybody. Like all teenagers.
Leave Max alone, David. Stop threatening students.
He threatens them with surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies on all of us here.
Don't start, Chloe. Not now.
They see all the Survivor 43 players.
Not now, Chloe.
Survivor Spencer, is Survivor Spencer already talking about 43?
Now, David? Who haven't you accused or harassed?
I have not
Rachel and Kate? What have
paid
you done
attention to
besides
43 since the cast came out. Oh yeah, I do see he has made videos about 43. It's like, what the fuck? We'll side with Chloe.
You're a bully, David. I saw you harass Kate Marsh when
the Survivor 43 production crew's pissed off. Here's why.
Everybody
Survivor 43 cast assessment.
Except for Nathan.
Survivor 43 cast just got leaked.
That's why the students and faculty don't like you. You even threatened me. I do respect your service, but you don't respect anyone.
Wait, why does he have a video called Survivor 43 would be 39 days? It's like, I'm pretty sure it's not. Like, why the fuck do you have a video called that? Whatever.
Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway.
What? Is this true, Max? Yes, David. Why do you have these files?
Yeah, David, why are you such a fucking creep?
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you punks.
Maybe you should calm down.
Oh, you're turning on me now, huh? Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw
so
you.
Fucking dumb.
David,
again, the writing in this game is so fucking dumb at points.
You can't kick me out of my own home.
It's my home, David. Paid for and in my name. You know the law, right?
Oh, I thought I knew a lot of things. Like when I'm outflanked.
Have a nice
day. Fuck you, David.
Chloe, for once, just please shut up.
I hope Joyce doesn't hate me for tearing into David.
Yep. I don't care. Let's leave.
Max,
again, we'll probably... Oh, wait, we have to. Yeah, we're probably just going to finish this tonight then. Fuck it. Alright, got one thumbnail done.
Listen. When I went through David's laptop,
calling your wife a punk.
Of Rachel and Frank being more than friends. Right, no way, Max. She was just posing to tease Frank.
If you're not gonna believe me, why don't we check out what Frank has in his RV?
What's that gonna prove?
Frank has Rachel's bracelet. What else does he have in there?
Motherfucker better not have anything. For his sake. Let's check the door. Frank gets so wasted, he sometimes forgets to lock it.
Yeah, this is the most convoluted section of the entire game, though. Like, this entire thing makes no fucking sense. Like, you're trying to get all this information to get, Frank to, like, put his keys on the fucking table so you can steal them. It's so fucking dumb.
I'll go to the diner and distract Frank by telling him I have his money, but he needs to come with me. Then you come in and rewind so Frank doesn't see me. Then you can tell Frank he needs to check out his RV, and then you rewind after you get the key, and...
Yeah, looks like
Chloe,
shit.
I got this. I'll be right back.
This thumbnail looks so fucking weird. I'm gonna keep it like this.
I'll try to scrounge up a Scooby snack to distract his mangy mutt.
Now to find a quick and easy way to snag Frank's
Alright, let's go to Frank. And ignore everyone else that we're supposed to talk to along the way. There.
Good lord, bacon. I'm ready to nosh again. Oh, but I need to get those keys from Frank.
Did I even save them? I did. Okay, I'm not an idiot. Alright, whatever. Dude should get a game for himself. I don't know why I'm bothering to do this, because it's definitely not what I'm supposed to do.
I just wanted to see what would happen if I did this.
I'm gonna kill
We're top 3 Daves in Survivor. I mean, how many Daves are there? I guess there's actually probably a lot, isn't there? Like, right away, like, there's what? Dave Johnson, Dave Ball. There's Dave Cruiser. There's,
Nathan and Frank together? That's a bad combo.
Wait, do I have to talk to him first? I guess I do. Yeah, what, you want a David game, though? Like, you play as David Madsen, or whatever his fucking name is? What would that even be? Like, imagine if that is the sequel, Life is Strange 4 is fucking plays David.
The fuck do you want?
Actually, whatever happened to... Wasn't there that rumor that they're making a Max and Chloe
She
game?
looks beautiful in them, and you look like
Maybe they... Like, did they get that, like, confused for the remaster?
Grab your keys and let's check out your RV.
I wonder if that's maybe a thing.
You fucking creep.
Or, like, they thought the remaster was a new game, but it turns out to obviously just be the remaster.
Max, no keys.
But yeah, how could you get
Maybe I
confused
could chat up that
That's
officer.
just, like, such a nothing
or
thing.
even Nathan. And then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
Alright, so... Let's go here.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck.
We found that line really
Max
dumb.
Ammo. Is that your punk rock girl outfit?
Hey, Nathan sucks.
Classic. Watch
Like, what a shitty kid. Oh my god, fucking making me think of Before the Storm again. Like, Before Storm, Nathan's so shit too. Where he's like supposed to be this like nice guy. Oh, that's so dumb.
No worries, because you're the one trying to fake it till you make
More
it.
of Life is Strange show will adapt the comic as well. I forgot that's happened. That is a thing, isn't it? That there is going to be a Life is Strange TV show. Yeah, when is that coming out? It was announced in September. Coming to Amazon. Have they cast it yet? I feel like I completely forgot this existed. Huh. What do I need here? Rachel and Frank,
I
right?
bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with party supplies.
Nice try. Rachel partied like a fiend on her own. More than me.
I also love how like Before the Storm has like so many characters that like never show up again, despite the fact they're clearly supposed to be important to like the development of like some of these characters, but like they're just like never referenced because like obviously they were never referenced in the first game.
How you doing, Maxine?
I get like it's so weird the way they fucking made Before the Storm. Where like Before Storm is 100% like made without any like actual care into like connecting it to the first game.
You guys deal with this stuff way more than me.
Whereas like as if they never played the first game and they just like knew the concepts of the first game and decided to make a prequel just based off the concepts.
Nathan said that Rachel Amber represents Blackwell with Frank Bowers.
Bowers ain't no student anymore. Sadly, he does represent one side.
Like I really wonder what happened Before the Storm. Because again, like it's Deck 9 who later makes True Colors.
I heard something.
And it's like there where they're like starting fresh, making their own story. They're doing like it's a good fucking game, but it's like I don't know what the fuck they were doing with Before the Storm.
You can bet he trained.
Did they do anything else? Like have they made anything else?
Gross.
Oh shit! I didn't realize they made
Bet.
Cool Borders 3 and 4. That's really random.
Frank used to bet on dogfights.
Yeah, I guess all they've done
He had a revelation.
since becoming Deck 9 is make Life is Strange
Kept one for
games.
himself. He's still a creep.
They made Pain?
You and that Chloe stay away, right?
That's really random. Is that enough to get to him now?
What the fuck now?
You act so scary, but
I have a
You
theory
did
in regards
save
to
all
next
those
season
dogs.
Australian Survivor.
One, I'm not acting. 2,
Um,
who told you about the dogs?
it's actually a great story. You're an animal lover. Could I?
oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, maybe that is a thing. Maybe they are replacing Australian Survivor with Challenge All Stars. Maybe or Challenge not Challenge All Stars. Challenge Australia. Maybe that'll be in that time slot because again, it is the same network. So yeah, that maybe is a thing. Maybe that is why they're holding off on Australian Survivor.
Look at your
Because we know
eyes,
it's going to be during the
Kyle.
summer.
You're worse than a
So yeah, maybe it is like
jackass.
around the time that Australian Survivor
No
would typically
fix for
be.
you.
So there we go.
I'm afraid I'll have to take your keys now, asshole.
You did
Oh
not
fuck, we had the
just do
RV
that.
section too. I completely forgot about the
Give me
RV
back my
section
keys,
when thinking
bitch.
about this. God
Give
damn
me
it.
my keys now.
Whatever. Again, at this point, I might as well finish episode 3, even though, yeah, I think I forgot about some sections when running through it. How far back do I have to go? Whatever. Who cares? Wait, what? Okay. Like, can I just, like, get out of all... Do you actually have the, like, go all the way back? This is really dumb. I guess you do, right? Because, like, he has to know that you're not there. But, that's fucking dumb.
Key brought. Now back to Chloe.
I still find it weird how we, like, have no real news of Challenge Australia, or... Yeah, I don't care about Alyssa, fuck her. But yeah, we still have, like, no news of, like, these other
I should have
Challenge
The
spin-offs.
Amazing Spider-Max.
I couldn't have done it without Frank.
Because, like, they've been filmed, right? By this point?
You'll need this, Max.
Because the assumption is that they're being filmed back to back to back with, like, US,
On your
which
mark,
that's obviously
get
dumb.
set. Throw.
Who the fuck picks throw in the road? Like, who the fuck's that much of a dick?
Get the treat, boy. I think we just made that dog our bitch. Get it?
You get it, huh? Oh, Elfa, she fucking
Well,
said
let's
it
not
too.
waste time. The dog.
Yeah, so I love how, like,
He
supposedly,
might
like,
come back.
Wes and Yes are, like, feuding on Twitter too. Like, how much of that's fake, but still, it is funny. That's, like, a thing.
Damn. I thought my room was a shithole.
You're not a creepy drug dealer.
Frank has issues, but he's not creepy. At least I didn't think so until I saw him with Rachel's
While we're at
bracelet.
it, I might as well start the upload of these different episodes.
Oh, we could cruise everywhere in this bad boy. Can you see us heading down the coast to Big Sur and beyond?
Yes, we'd be tearing up the highway. And you'd probably want me to kiss you again.
So I guess at this
Chloe,
point
we're
this
on
would be a
schedule.
three-parter,
We need
right?
clues about Rachel.
'Cause I'm probably just not... Like, if the stream crashes at this point, I'm not going to bother coming back. It's like, it's not even worth it. So I guess this is going to end up being a three-parter.
You scope the area while I hack his computer for info.
Alright, where are we going? So
Frank
it's back
is almost
here,
a
right?
made-for-TV hoarder. Okay, this vent is loose. I need something to pry it open.
Let's see. I don't remember. Where do you get it from? No, that's not it.
I could pry this vent open with the right tool.
Crappy Wi-Fi out here. Must take him days to download porn.
Yuck.
There it is, knife. Duh.
This is almost as good as a set of keys.
Who I think will be cast from Circle onto the Challenge from this season? I don't know, like Brew, Alyssa,
My
probably
blade
are
will
two most likely.
any portal.
John, Parker. I guess those are probably the most likely people. Like, is anyone left? Even someone that's like going to be on the challenge? Probably not, right?
Rachel and Frank's dog. I don't know if I should be touched. I'm glad Rachel got to... Rachel... Trouble in paradise.
He's what, you got Frank, which, no. You, probably not. Doesn't really seem like a fit for a challenge. Actually, even Alyssa, now you think about it, Alyssa's like 5 foot, right? Like, Alyssa's like super short. So, probably not likely Alyssa, actually. Parker's like super tall, right? I believe I saw that. I think she's like 5'8" or something like
Can't believe
that.
she was banging Frank.
So I guess she's
Rachel
probably
straight up
more
lied to my face. Why
of
didn't
like
she
the
say
body
anything?
build for a
Because she knew how you would
challenge.
react. And she wasn't much of a friend, huh? Just another person who shits all over me.
Yeah, I wish
Why does everybody
Everson
in my
like
life let
joined
me
from the
down?
beginning.
My dad gets
Like
killed,
Everson
they bail on
clearly
me
seems
for
like a big
years.
personality,
My mother gloms onto stepfucker.
but feels like
Now Rachel betrays
kind of
me.
underwhelming that like
Chloe,
he
Rachel
was
is
added in
missing.
late, and then now it's
Nobody
like
betrayed you.
seemed to not really gain that much of a footing in the game.
Chloe!
Oh, none of the men were voted out until episode 11. Well, I mean, almost no one was voted out until episode 11, so... Like, there's, what, 3 boots up until that point? So, it's not like there were that many opportunities. And actually, even then, they voted out Carol, right? Which they thought was a woman. But actually, then again, Paul was, like, they thought was a guy, and it turns out to be a woman. But still. Oh, was that the end of that scene? Oh, fuck. I thought there was more to it. Okay, whatever. Alright, one more scene of gameplay.
For everything wrong in your life. It's so not fair.
Gotta blame somebody, otherwise it's all my fault. Fuck that.
Grow up. Fuck you.
And I'm not trying to be mean, but you're not the only one in Arcadia Bay with problems. Kate Marsh killed herself, you know?
Yes, Kate Marsh killed herself. She's dead. Such sad, okay? That doesn't make me feel better about my fucked up life, get it?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
We're gonna say David.
You blame David?
I said my dad. My real father, who got himself killed for nothing. Not the human placeholder for Joyce.
Chloe, your dad didn't choose to leave you.
I know that, Max. My mom
Do
actually
you?
blames herself. Just because she wanted a ride home from work. Sometimes, even I blame her.
No, you don't.
Yes, Max, I do.
This is such a dumb conversation.
To wait for your father to come home when you're a kid, and he never does.
No, of course not. But I was with you that day. It was just a terrible accident.
I wish that made me feel better. But ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
I can tell.
But look at everything that's happened the past week. Your life has changed mine, and that's not shit.
I'd really love to believe that.
Everson's
I'd
old,
like to believe
like
in
on the
something
older side. It's like he was 35 at the time filming, so that means he's like what 36 at this point. Like that's pretty old for a rookie. I don't think Everson's like that likely. But you know, I mean, you never know. And then Trevor's probably more likely, but it's also it's like I don't know if to be honest, I don't find Trevor that entertaining. I thought he's been kind of boring. Yeah, it hasn't really brought much to the table in my eyes. Where I feel like even the show, like, kind of just like shoot him off a bit, like after the him being like connected to like Delisa and everything, and that's why he was on the show. It's like after that, it's like never brought up again until his family video. I feel like the like his only real storyline has been the like showmance with Everson, which has just been weird.
Oh my god.
Maybe Max Never Ghosted should have a healthy outlet to heal through this, probably. But yeah, Max ghosted her. That's a shame. I think this might be like the lowest number of viewers I've had like in a while on a stream. I find this kind of funny. I'm at 4 viewers. Whatever. Again, we're at fucking 3:30. God damn it. I really did not want to go this late, but fuck it. Yeah, this is the final scene. Let's get this shit done, so I can finish the game next stream.
I hope the flash didn't scare you, Max. This is a keeper.
Not until I see it first. You know the rules, Dad. Max, tell him.
Voice acting here is like really atrocious, though.
Pale. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, Chloe. Give me the thumbs up or thumbs down.
Well, I might just allow this one into the family album.
What is this?
But not the cook.
William is here.
Yes,
And
we can't
Chloe is
expect
just a
the mothers to
kid.
rush home and serve us slackers.
Am I
Who
that
wants to
far
have
back in
drinks?
time?
You mean pancakes?
In France, they call them.
I'm 18 years old inside my 13-year-old self.
Yeah, I love how like fucking Max's voice is exactly the same
I
too.
volunteer to break the eggs.
What do I need to do again?
Said it depends.
It's hide the keys, right? But I don't think you can do that until like you figure out that it is the keys that you need to hide.
Like you're the real cook here?
So I think we just wait, right?
Man, I remember Chloe reading this. But not after today. Oh yeah, I miss movie nights here. Cookies and popcorn.
Why the fuck do they have a Super Nintendo? That's a Super Nintendo controller, right? What year is this? This is what, 2000... Because what, 2013 is the events of the game.
Hello. Hey, honey.
So
Just
this
making
is...
a fabulous breakfast with Chloe
She
and
said her
Max.
13-year-old
We're going to work
self,
at
right?
Two Whales.
This is 5 years ago?
What?
So this would be 2008? Why the fuck are they playing Super Nintendo in 2008?
Come pick you up. Now I'll have an excuse to get a mocha.
I'm too far. I was playing Super Nintendo at like 2000,
I
like
have to stop William
12,
from taking
but
his
still.
car today.
It's not like they're these big retro gamers. It's not like they're big in the retro games.
You'll be grateful for that someday.
Max taunts the game bully for sounding like a 30-year-old woman. Yeah, pretty much. No, she sounds like a 30-year-old woman pretending to be a 15-year-old girl, I guess. How old was the actress at the time? This is what, 6 years ago now? 7 years? So like if she's 34 now, that means she was 27 at the time? Okay, so yeah, we'll go here. Hopefully I didn't fuck this up and I have to wait again, because that'll be really fucking annoying.
Mom said it depends.
Score.
There we go.
So how
Let's
many
finish this shit.
Dare question the chef.
So we'll just throw in the water, right? That's probably the easiest one. There we go.
When your mom is away.
I'll let her know that.
I love like the awkward fade to black. I don't know why that's always been funny to me. Because I don't think that ever happens at any other point in Life is Strange 1. That they fade to black when you finish your like goal. Like it's usually like transition to another cutscene, like a cut to another cutscene. Like here for some reason it's just transition to like it's a fade to black. I mean, which is always
Last time I
weird.
ordered from Spy Guy Electronics.
You can take the bus, right? The stop is right down the street.
This I can do. Good call, Max.
Oh yeah, the bus is great. It comes every 15 minutes and there'll be plenty of room for you and Joyce and groceries and it'll save the environment.
You sold me already. I'm off to yonder bus stop. Joyce will love this.
Max, you are being so fucking strange. You feel okay?
I don't know, I always found that fight too. Like her saying strange for some reason makes me laugh. I mean, how many times do they say strange in Life is Strange? Because I feel like they never actually say strange. Because like the actual term Life is Strange, I don't think it's ever actually said, right? I don't know if I'm at 3 viewers right now. That's really sad. Whatever. It's like the good old days of playing Death Stranding with nobody here. I feel like that was like probably like the most depressing night of streaming. Was like when I was finishing Death Stranding and like literally no one was here. It's like I'm actually wasting my time finishing Death Stranding. It's like there's no one to even talk to. Alright. We got like what, like 5-10 minutes of hopefully not 10 minutes. 5 minutes of cutscenes. And we're done.
Hello, are you even listening, Maxine? All my friends in LA told me that Oregon was
Max.
going to be wet and cold every day.
Never Maxine.
I know, sorry, Mad Max. You're not pissed at me, right? Right? Do you want to go hit the girls' potty and smoke a peace pipe?
I think Max is hot. She's acting like so weird. You cool, Max?
Nobody
But it's like they're like intentionally trying to avoid the word
You don't
strange.
want anybody in the club.
Like what?
It's like that happens a lot in this game, but then like for some reason they just like randomly use it there in that flashback. It's really weird.
He hooked up with Stella?
It's a bit of a downgrade.
Oh no, this is totally fucked up. What else has
New
changed?
Ashley Birch for anime roles, so her child voice is what are you used to. I don't think I've heard Ashley Birch in anything until Life is Strange. And then obviously her in Horizon, not too long afterwards. Which is like similar voice, obviously like different, very different character, but like it's still like pretty much her normal voice. Yeah, like, I didn't know she played like Tiny Tina until like way after the fact. And yeah, I don't think I've listened. I don't think I've heard her voice in like many animes. I probably have, to be honest, like for all I know, but not that I've paid attention. I forgot she was in Outer Worlds too, right? Yeah, she was Parvati or whatever. I forgot she was in. I forgot she was Mel in Last of Us 2 at this point too. I love the music being like so quiet here. And hopefully that avoided copyright. I forgot she was Nebula in Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale. Yeah, I'm looking at a list of anime she's done. I don't think I've watched any of it. She's on Attack on Titan. Should I ever watch the anime of Attack on Titan? I've read the manga a bit, but like barely remember at this point. I do love that she got nominated for Best Performer of the Year for Life is Strange. Oh, she won Performance of the Year from Golden Joystick Awards. That's hilarious. Because Life is Strange should not be winning any Best Performance awards. Or at least Life is Strange, the original. Yeah, True Colors, I still think Erica Mori should have won. Oh yeah, she actually got nominated for Best Performance. That's really fucking sad. Who'd she lose against though? Okay, I've never played her story. I guess that's who she lost to.
Max Caulfield.
I love how she's nominated against Mark Hamill. She's nominated for the Joker. She's nominated against Geralt. She's nominated against Lara Croft. But then, like, against randomly Chloe Price is one of the nominations.
Speaking of,
Now, I've never watched Steins Gate. I always wanted to.
Hold on.
But yeah, I never got
Chloe,
into it.
You have a visitor.
Let's see. It won the Games for Impact Award, which that's pretty much just a Life is Strange award at this point, right? Yeah, what typically wins Games for Impact? I feel like Life is Strange like won it almost every time. Yeah, what a great cliffhanger here. I still can't believe fucking Lady Demistru, what the fuck her name is, won Best Performance. It's like, what the fuck? Where I think literally every other performance, again, now having played all these games that got nominated for Best Performance, I think literally every other performance was better than fucking Lady Demesh, whatever fuck her name is. Or you got Alex Chen. I mean, Giancarlo Esposito is like whatever, but it's like he's still fine. And then the two main characters from Deathloop. It's like all those characters are better than fucking Lady whatever. Well, did it win Games for Impact though? I don't remember. Hopefully it did. Where's Games for Impact? There it is. Yeah, Life is Strange Chicago's one. Good. At least there's that. At least that's a silver lining. Did Life is Strange 2 win? Because I hope it didn't. I have a feeling it probably did, but tell me why one, which is like, that's pretty much Life is Strange. So 2019 will be Life is Strange 2, right? Hopefully it didn't win. Good, it didn't win. Thank God. See, at least the Game Awards knew Life is Strange 2 sucked. Celeste won 2018. Which makes sense, but like I just realized Life is Strange 2 Episode 1 got nominated for Game Awards 2018. It's like, how fucking sad is that? Did Before the Storm win? I hope Before the Storm didn't win. Thank God it didn't. That didn't win either. Hellblade won, which is like cool. Yeah, so at least it's the good Life is Strange games that are winning. Never underestimate the power of a boner. I mean, okay. I mean that's pretty much, again, like is that legitimately the reason why like she won? Because like that's really fucking sad though. Like it's so fucking weird. Like because like she's barely in the game. Oh, whatever. Anyway, we're done. Again, it's fucking 3:40. I didn't want to stay up this late, but whatever. So yeah, next stream, we'll finish this. What will be funny is that if I end up fucking finishing it like in like 2 hours or something dumb like that. So like I stayed on this late for like nothing. But whatever, it's fine. So we'll be back on Sunday. I don't even think anything's happening between now and Sunday, right? Because like at least last time there were like there was like all these deep dives for BB Can coming out, and we had like an episode of BBAU to talk about. I don't even think there's anything in between now and the next stream, but whatever. I mean, we'll probably get a challenge cast maybe, so maybe we could talk about that. But either way, oh yeah, she was definitely the most popular character on the list, probably. I mean, like Giancarlo Esposito, it was like obviously like that was like a big name for them to get for Far Cry, and I feel like there was like some recognition for Colt being a good character in Deathloop, which to me I think Colt is like the best part of Deathloop. So like if it wasn't Alex Chen winning, I probably would have gone with Colt, but yeah, obviously like Resident Evil Village was like a lot more like mainstream. So yeah, again, we'll call it a night here. Yeah, stream cuts out on Sunday. It'll be actually it'll be 4 straight, right? I think this is the 3rd stream in a row, which again is really annoying because like I had a good like stretch where it didn't have any issues, but hopefully things work out. I think the more disturbing part about tonight is the fact that, because like the other times, like I forgot to like restart my like modem and stuff beforehand, which I typically do. This time I did it and it still crashed, and I think that's the disturbing part to me. So like the second time I did it, I restarted everything. Like I restarted my router and modem and everything. So it's like, and like obviously it seems to have worked. So I guess maybe that's what I'll have to do next time, and hopefully things don't crash again. Yeah, really annoying that that's been happening 3 streams in a row now, and like this was the time that I was like felt the most confident that wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, it happened more times, but whatever. I mean, again, hopefully it doesn't happen again. But yeah, so yeah, we'll be back on Sunday. Finish Life is Strange, and yeah, thank you for everyone still here, even though I'm pretty sure it's still only 3 people. But yeah. Thanks for watching.